yards. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New Orleans Saints.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They begin on the ground with Kamara, powering his way forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
And that's definitely the way to get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 41, here's a second down and 6. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Carr.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On third down, here's Kamara. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Kamara. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
On 2nd and 10, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Watson.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And out across midfield down to the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. 2nd down. Here's Chubb again.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Chubb will get the call running left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and 4.
They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on third down, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Watson off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
That is incomplete.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara dodges him at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Kamara up the middle.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they're going to speed things up here. A 10th carry for Kamara.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 15-yard touchdown ground.
And the Saints are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, we lasted all the way to the 4th quarter without a touchdown being on the board, but here a key one to extend the lead.
Definitely, and I really doubt, though, that that's going to open the floodgates. What do you think, partner?
No, not the way that we've seen these defenses play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've been rock solid, but we had to know that sooner or later, someone had to surrender a touchdown, and it happened right there.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Under pressure, they got him again.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter, because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Being chased out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Watson now to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, 29 yards.
And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
And he stopped immediately there. Defensively, Ego24 made the stop. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be fielded at the 17.
54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets them 40.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Watson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Watson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go. about this? They'll change it at the line. On fourth down, Watson. And it's incomplete.
Weak ass bitch.
And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
You're handing out multiple, although I said